Reading with Val.
Hi guys, my name is Valerie. Imagine if your family member or someone you love or care about is very high risk of dying of any really bad thing really. And for Thyme, that is her little brother Val. And this book I'm going to be reviewing to you today will be Counting Time. It is by Melanie Conklin, and it is a realistic fiction book. And I would rate this book a 10 out of 10. In this book, Thyme's younger brother has a very high risk chance of getting a type of cancer that can easily kill you. He doesn't have the cancer right now, but he has had it, and it's been really scary for Thyme's family and her older sister, Corey, and her parents. And so in order to have the perfect treatment, they go to New York City, and they go there from California, and it's a really big jump. It's a really big difference, but she said yes to moving out and going to New York City, leaving her home, leaving her best friend, leaving a lot of things that she did have there. And this shows me that she's super brave and super kind, and she really cares about Val. So their family moves to New York, and it's a really great journey on how they readjust and how they try to make the best out of things and always look on the positive side. All of them are pretty optimistics, and I just feel like even in a very challenging childhood, Val is really lively, and he's just a regular 5-year-old that has a difference from others, but he still likes superheroes, and he loves books and board games and like video games and TV. And so he's I would say a normal 5-year-old, but he has one really big difference, and that is he really needs to be careful about his surroundings and who he's with and stuff like that, because he has a high risk of getting cancer. Meanwhile, Thyme still has to deal with her friends. She moved away from all her friends, and so she met 2 girls named Lizzie and Emily, and they were best friends, and they kind of made a threesome, and Emily's really popular. And she's not mean. She's like far from it. And I feel like they're just meant to be somehow, because they're really good friends, and throughout this book they grow closer and closer. My favorite character in this book is Val, because he's gone through so much in his life, but he's still fighting. He's still coming back hard and strong, and he is just he has very big personality. I wouldn't say, like, if you look at him, you might think like, oh, that's a guy with cancer, or oh, that's like the poor kid that's like fighting for his life. But if you dig deeper into his personality, if you look at him, you'll be like, oh my God, that's like the really funny Val and kind Val. That's a Val who loves superheroes and comics, and you'll learn to really know him better throughout this book. And he's kind of like your baby. You're really protective of him as the book goes on. Like, I was like, at the end, I was like freaking out. I was like, no, Val, no! Like, I was like really scared about him. And like sometimes when you're reading a book, you feel like that character and you have a really big connection. I felt like Thyme, like I was his older sister, and I felt really protective and caring of him. And so I just love to build those connections throughout reading a book. I would recommend this book to kids between the ages 9 through 12. The lessons in this book would be, first of all, to really be thankful of what you have, and who you're around. And like, for example, Thyme, she didn't know how much she missed Val until he was in the hospital, and she learned how to be very thankful of him and how to always like be really caring and kind. Another lesson would be to be super optimistic about things when things aren't really going the way you want them to be. This book is such an amazing book, and I really hope you guys enjoy it. Thank you guys for watching, and remember to read on, have fun, and dream big. See you guys later. Bye!